Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. This week, we're going to talk about I fight evil for Jesus Christ, okay? That's what we're going to talk about this week. I'm going to tell you what I see and why I fight evil for Jesus Christ, okay? And because I'm in a war for heaven, okay? 10 years ago, I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven, okay? At that point, I was seeing prejudice and hate, okay? This is what I see. I see Satan. I see prejudice and hate, evil. I see the truth in real time. I see the entire war for heaven, okay? And putting souls into heaven is a war. It's not a religion, okay? And I delivered my soul to heaven 10 years ago, okay? And my love has been increasing. As my love has been increasing, I've been seeing more and more and more of the truth about the war for heaven, because I've been in a war for heaven probably about 45 years, okay? All right? I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome, okay? And I'm telling you the truth as I see it, okay? I'm explaining the truth from heaven. That's what's in my videos, okay? All right? I show you how to remove your fear and deliver your souls to heaven. That's what I show you how to do in my videos, okay? That's what these videos are all about, okay? Because I see the entire truth from heaven, okay? Heaven is the truth. Heaven was the truth before civilization, and heaven is the truth now when it comes to putting your soul back into heaven where it belongs, okay? All right? Just figure I'd deliver this messages to you, okay? I'm gathering intelligence because I'm in the war for heaven, okay? And I fight evil for Jesus Christ, okay? So, all right, let's get on with some intelligence now, okay? What happens is, what's keeping your souls out of heaven is fear and evil. Fear and evil keeps your souls out of heaven. Well, how does it do this? Well, what happened was a war started a long time ago. A war started against heaven, okay? See, Satan is fear. Fear is Satan, okay? Because I can see Satan, and I see that Satan is fear. Fear is Satan, okay? So what happened was, Satan got casted out of heaven. That's what they say, okay? Now, that's when this war started, okay? And that's when fear got casted out of heaven, because that Satan is fear. Fear is Satan, okay? So what happens is, prejudice and hate is created from fear. People prejudge and hate when they live in fear, okay? When you remove your fear, you defend heaven. When you live in fear, you defend Satan, okay? Let me repeat that again. Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven, okay? All right? We get attacked by evil in different ways, okay? When a country gets attacked by evil, it gets attacked by terrorism, okay? This attacks love and freedom and puts the people into fear, okay? That's what it does, terrorism, okay? When a person gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudice and hate. This also attacks their love and freedom and puts them in fear, okay? By keeping you in fear, this keeps your love weak, okay? All right? As long as you're in fear, your love is weak and broken, okay? Evil breaks love, okay? Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. That's what evil does, okay? All right? So, okay? So, what happens is, prejudice and hate is created from the fear Okay? Like I said, evil breaks love. See, Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. Jesus Christ, okay? They couldn't break Jesus Christ, okay? Jesus Christ was unbreakable. Jesus Christ is unbreakable, okay? They couldn't break his love, okay? Even when he was on the cross, his love could not be broken, okay? That's how he won, because he was unbreakable love. Even when he was on the cross, that's how he won and became victorious, okay? Because he never gave up to win, okay? All right? That's how he won against evil, okay? I'm going to show you how to remove your fear and deliver your souls to heaven, okay, in my videos. That's what I show you, okay? Let's talk about the things that are caused from fear, okay? All right? The things that are caused from fear is prejudice and hate, okay? Evil, okay? All right? Fear is created from evil, because evil creates fear. Fear creates evil. It's a vicious cycle. I'll show you how to break this cycle, okay? Because this vicious cycle is what's keeping your soul out of heaven, okay? All right? Things that are caused from fear is prejudice and hate, okay? Right? Terrorism is caused from prejudice and hate, okay? Terrorism is caused from prejudice and hate, okay? Evil is created from the prejudice and hate, okay? It all comes from prejudgment and hate, okay? And that prejudgment and hate is created from fear. So when we remove the fear, we remove the hate, okay? All right? So, okay? What else is created? Hate and corruption. Hate and corruption is created from prejudice and hate. Where you have hate and corruption, you have pain and suffering, okay? What else? What other things? All the chaos you see throughout the world, all that's created from fear, okay? The mental illness and suicide, okay? That's created from fear too. That's also created from prejudice and hate, okay? All right? Mental illness and suicide, okay? Mental illness is the effects between prejudice and hate and the forces of love. That's what mental illness is. That causes mental illness. All right? I suffered from mental illness because I was attacked by prejudice and hate. I suffered from mental illness because I was attacked by prejudice and hate. Okay? So mental illness is caused from prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? Suicide. Suicide's caused from evil. Okay? What happens with suicide is prejudice makes you give up, okay? That's what happens. Prejudice makes you give up. It breaks you into mental illness, then suicide. That's what prejudice and hate does, okay? It makes you give up. When a person gives up, they commit suicide, okay? We don't want you ever to give up to win against evil, okay? Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil, okay? And that will prevent suicide, okay? Right? Suicide's caused from from the mental illness, and which is caused from prejudice and hate, okay? Evil, okay? All right? What else? All the bad stuff we see going on around the world, all of it's created from fear. All the hate you see, okay? All that's created from fear. All of that's created from fear. Okay? All right? You want me to give you a little cause and effect? What happens is when a person increases the forces of their love, okay? Let's say a person increases the forces of their love. Well, that's going to hurt their prejudice. So what happens is the forces of love reacts against fear, creating prejudice and hate against a person. Okay? All right? That's what happens. Okay? All right? What happens is the forces of love affect, hurts prejudice. And this causes the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards to attack. Okay? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards live in fear. Okay? They live in fear. Prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. Okay? They attack the truth. They hate heaven. Okay? And they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. Okay? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. Okay? Prejudice and hate trolls and cowards don't go to heaven. Let me repeat that again. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards don't go to heaven. Okay? Because they attack heaven. Okay? What happened was a long, long time ago when the war started against heaven, when fear was created, that's when you all stopped believing in heaven. And you all stopped delivering your souls to heaven. Okay? Alright, what else is created from fear? I think I covered everything. All the chaos you see around the world is created from fear. All this stuff is created from fear. Why? Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. That's why. Okay? Alright? What else can I get in there? That's it. Okay? Alright? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards is Satan's army. Okay? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards live in fear. Okay? What did I say? They attack the truth. They hate heaven. Right? And they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. Prejudice and hate trolls and cowards don't go to heaven. Okay? And it's their choice. Because there is no judgment at heaven when you deliver your soul to heaven while you're alive. There is no judgment. Okay? So. Alright. What else? Yeah. Okay? We'll get more into the cause and effect of love versus evil later on. Okay? Let's talk about how to deliver your souls to heaven. Let me explain how an animal delivers its soul to heaven. Okay? All animals win when they die. Well, how do they do this? Because they live in the wild. Okay? And they have to survive in the wild. And in order to survive in the wild, all animals believe in themselves. They never give up to win. Okay? They never give up to win, to survive in the wild. In order to survive in the wild, they have to win. They never give up to win, to survive in the wild. Okay? Alright? Winners don't quit, quitters don't win. Okay? Alright? What happens is, their soul's already in heaven while they are alive, because they never give up to win. That keeps their soul in heaven while they're alive. Animals are unconditional love. That's why an animal is unconditional love, because its soul's already in heaven. This way, after it dies, its soul stays in heaven. Well, it works the same way with the human. Okay? It can work the same way with the human. Okay? You always believe in yourself. You never give up to win. But now you're living in civilization. Okay? Now you're living in civilization. See, civilization is things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships. These are evil. These keep your soul out of heaven. Okay? Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? Well, you need to go against that. Okay? Now, what happens is when you believe in yourself, and yes you can, okay? When you believe in yourself, yes you can, that removes your fear. Okay? Okay? When you never give up to win against evil, which is prejudice and hate, that makes your love unbreakable. Okay? So what we're doing is we're making your love powerful and unbreakable. Just like Jesus Christ. Okay? Alright? That's what we're doing. We're making your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. Where did I say? Jesus Christ is unbreakable love. Evil couldn't break him, even when he was on the cross. Okay? Jesus won because he was unbreakable love. His love could not be broken. Okay? So what I'm showing you how to do is make your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. So this way you're following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Okay? You're following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Okay? So what you're doing is you believe in yourself. You never ever give up to win against evil, which is prejudice and hate. Okay? You never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? All right? So what happens is your love will increase. Okay? So what happens is as you're removing the fear, your love increases. Okay? This builds courage. As you remove the fear, your love builds courage. You start to build courage because you're removing your fear. Okay? When you believe in yourself, yes you can. Okay? All right? And do what they say can't be done. You know? Do what they say can't be done. Okay? You got to break the laws of prejudice. Okay? Things like I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. Okay? You can't, you cannot, that's impossible. Things like that. You want to break the laws of prejudice. That's prejudice. Those are the laws of prejudice. That's your own fear that make you say that. That's your own fear that makes you think like that. So you got to overcome that. Okay? So in order to overcome that, you got to break the laws of prejudice. Do what they say can't be done. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Believe in yourself. Yes, you can. Okay? And never ever give up to win against evil, which is prejudice and hate. Okay? You never ever give up. Okay? Now what happens is, as you're removing your fear, you're automatically going to behave. You automatically behave. Because what happens is, you're starting to learn the difference between good and bad as you're removing your fear. Okay? As you remove more of your fear, you start to learn the difference between good and evil. Okay? Because you're believing in yourself and you're not giving up to win against evil. Okay? This is going to make your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. Okay? What happens is this is increasing the forces of your love. Okay? Don't fear God. Okay? They got you fearing God. Don't fear God. Okay? God is your best friend. Jesus Christ's love in heaven is your best friend. Okay? Don't fear it. Okay? Don't fear them. They're your best friend. Don't fear Jesus Christ's love in heaven. Okay? Jesus Christ is your best friend. Jesus Christ is my best friend. Jesus Christ had my back all the way to heaven. Okay? So, okay? Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? We got your back. All right? What else? Yeah. Okay? There is no judgment. So you don't have to fear judgment because there is no judgment. You're removing the judgment out of your love. You're removing your prejudice out of your love. Because as you increase the forces of your love, you will stop prejudging and you will stop hating others. As you remove your fear. That's why we're removing the fear. To remove the prejudice and the hate out of your love. Okay? This is, we're removing the corruption. That's the corruption. Prejudice and hate is the corruption that's in your love. That must be removed. In order to remove that, we remove the fear. Okay? All right? So as you're removing more and more of your fear, you'll stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? All right? Okay? Only bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. Only bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. Do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Okay? I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? I learned the difference from heaven when I removed all my fear. Okay? As you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to learn the difference between good and evil from heaven. Okay? I never read the Bible. Okay? I learned the difference between good and evil from heaven. Okay? I want you to learn the difference between good and evil from heaven through removing your fear. Okay? Okay? I want you to always believe in yourself. Never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win. Okay? Against evil. Okay? All right? And what happens is, I don't bow and break to prejudice and hate. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, in heaven. Okay? You're going to learn that difference, and then you'll know the difference. You'll learn the difference from heaven. Okay? All right? As you remove more and more of your fear, this is what's going to happen. You're going to overcome things. You overcome things. Okay? I want you to overcome suicide. That's what I want you to overcome. When you remove all your fear, you overcome suicide. I want you to overcome suicide and deliver your soul to heaven. That's what I want you to do. Okay? That's what we want you to do. We want you to overcome suicide and deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? When you remove all your fear, you overcome suicide. Okay? You may experience some mental illness, things like that, but you're gonna overcome suicide. Eventually, you overcome mental illness through believing in yourself and never ever giving up to win against evil. You overcome mental illness and suicide. You overcome the suicide first, then you overcome the mental illness. Okay? As you remove all your fear, you become a non-sinner. Okay? And as you become a non-sinner, your soul enters heaven. That means you win. If your soul enters heaven, you win. Okay? All right? That is the greatest feeling in the world, because you're going to know you're going to win when you die. If you know that you're going to win when you die, you're not going to fear death. You're not going to fear death because you removed all of your fear. You're not going to fear death. Just because you don't fear death doesn't mean that you can commit suicide. If you commit suicide, Satan wins. All right? Because you're in a war for heaven. Okay? You have entered the war for heaven. Satan's going to start a war against you if you do this. So, if you commit suicide, Satan wins. If you overcome suicide and deliver your soul to heaven, you win. Okay? I want you to win. I want you to conquer evil and win. I'm showing you how to conquer evil. Okay? I'm showing you how to conquer evil. Prejudice and hate. Prejudice and hate is evil. Okay? And it's created from fear, because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. This must be removed. That's why we got to remove all the fear. We got to make you fearless. Okay? All right? By making you fearless, you'll start seeing the truth from heaven. You'll start seeing the truth from heaven. Okay? You'll start seeing the truth in real time. You'll start to see the truth in real time. You know that you're being lied to, things like that. Okay? All right? And you start seeing the truth from heaven. Okay? You'll start to see the truth in real time. Okay? You may start seeing prejudice and hate, because I want you to learn the difference between prejudice and hate, excuse me, and the forces of love. Okay? I want you to learn the difference between the forces of love and prejudice and hate. I want you to learn the difference from heaven. You're going to learn that difference from heaven. as you deliver your soul to heaven. Here's what you're doing when you deliver your soul to heaven. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? You are defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Because see, that's what heaven is. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is. Okay? All right? And there's no judgment. Okay? I told you that. So you don't have to fear judgment. Okay? All right? Because we're removing all your fear. When we remove all your fear, your soul enters heaven. What did I say? Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. When you remove your fear, you'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Because that's what heaven is. Heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? All right? Yeah. Okay? What else? And do what they say can't be done. What I mean by do what they say can't be done, I want you to break the laws of prejudice. Breaking the laws of prejudice is like, the laws of prejudice are things like, I can't, I cannot, you can't, you cannot, that's impossible, all discouragements, things like that. Those are the laws of prejudice. I want you to break those laws, okay? And remove your fear. All right? When you believe in yourself, yes, you can, okay? That removes your fear. Never give up to win against evil. That makes your love unbreakable. So we have powerful, unbreakable love. Just like Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? Like I said, evil couldn't break Jesus Christ, even when he was on the cross. Jesus Christ could not be broken. Jesus Christ, his love could not be broken, even when he was on the cross. His soul stayed in heaven. He won. Okay? So, his soul was already in heaven when he was attacked. Okay? So, Jesus Christ was attacked by evil before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. That is the truth I received from heaven when my soul entered heaven. Okay? All right? What else? Do what they say can't be done. Okay, we talked about that too. Okay? You got to break the laws of prejudice. Things like I can't, I cannot, you can't, you cannot. All that comes from prejudice. Okay? All right? What prejudice does is prejudice breaks love. Okay? That's what prejudice does. Prejudice breaks love. It breaks your love. Okay? And it keeps it weak in fear. That's what prejudice does. Prejudice and hate breaks love, keeps it weak in fear. By keeping you in fear, you will never see the truth from heaven. And you will never deliver your soul to heaven. That's what prejudice and hate does. Okay? That's the reason why it's there. The reason why prejudice and hate is there is to keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? I'm showing you how to go against this to win. Okay? All right? So, I hope I didn't miss anything. Did I talk about the war for heaven enough? Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to get into the causes and effect between prejudice and hate and the forces of love. Okay? Here's what we got. Here's what we have. We have it's prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards that live in fear. Okay? It's prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards live in fear. Okay? They attack the truth, they hate heaven, and they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. Okay? When you go to deliver your soul to heaven, this is what you're doing. Okay? You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? So what happens is the prejudice, hate, trolls, and cowards if you go to increase the forces of your love, is going to attack you. Okay? They're going to attack you because you're going to hurt their prejudice. Okay? It's going to react. Your forces of your love is going to react on their fear. And that's going to hurt their prejudice. Okay? And then they're going to attack you. Okay? When the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards attack you, they're going to attack you with things like hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They'll talk behind your back. They'll blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing's ever good enough. Forget about it. Okay? All right? They're going to attack you with all that. That's prejudice and hate. Okay? What they're trying to do is break you. They want to break you. By breaking you, that keeps your love weak. They're trying to break you. Don't allow them to break you. That's why I want you to always believe in yourself. Never ever give up to win. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Okay? Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Prejudice and hate, okay? Because what they're trying to do is break you. By breaking you, they're keeping your love weak. That's what evil does. Evil breaks love, keeps it weak in fear. That's what evil does. That's the reason why evil is there. You understand? What we're doing is we're making your love unbreakable. We're making you unbreakable so evil can't break your love anymore. So now you can increase the forces of your love to go against prejudice and hate. To rise against prejudice and hate. That's what you're doing. You're actually freeing yourself from Satan is what you're doing by doing this. By defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven, you're freeing yourself from Satan. That's what you're doing. Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. By removing all your fear, you're freeing yourself from Satan. They say the truth sets you free. Well, what happens is if you do this, you're going to see the truth in real time. When you start seeing the truth in real time, that truth sets you free. You understand? Okay? Now what happens is the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards, they attack the truth, they hate heaven, right? And they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. So when you go to deliver your soul to heaven, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You're defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? That's going to react against the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. And they're going to attack you with prejudice and hate. Okay? And when they attack you with the prejudice and hate, they're going to attack you with things like hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Forget about it. Nothing's ever good enough. Things like that, okay? They're going to discourage you. Things like that, okay? All right? You know, that's what they do. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. Okay? All right? Let's say somebody hates you. Okay? Let's say somebody hates you and you know it. You know they hate you. And they're breaking your balls and breaking your chops. You can tell them, hey, go pound sand. Go kick rocks. I don't want them breaking you. You understand? I want you unbreakable. Okay? You tell them to go pound sand, go kick rocks. Okay? What happens is when they can't break you, that drives them mad. That drives them mad. Yeah, that actually drives them mad when they can't break you. Yeah. Then they're going to come at you even more. They're going to attack you with more hate. They're going to break your balls, break your chops. They'll blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. To stab you in the back, prejudice attack, talk behind your back, things like that. It never ends. Because now you're in the war for heaven. Now you're in the war for heaven. Because you're being attacked by prejudice and hate, you have become a threat to Satan. You have become a threat to Satan. When you get attacked by prejudice and hate, you have become a threat to Satan. I'm showing you how to make your love powerful and unbreakable, to go against Satan, to increase the forces of your love so you can remove your fear and deliver your soul to heaven where it belongs. Your soul belongs in heaven while you're alive. If your soul was in heaven, you'd be conquering evil right now. Okay? If your soul was in heaven, you'd be conquering evil right now. Okay? All right? Let's say somebody hates you. Somebody's breaking your balls, breaking your chops. And because they can't break you, you drive them mad. Now they're really attacking you. You know what you tell them? Go pound sand, go kick rocks. Go take your prejudice and hate, and you can shove it. That's what you tell them. They ain't going to understand that you're delivering your soul to heaven. I'll tell you that right now. They're not going to understand that. You understand? I forgive them, yeah. But I don't forgive them when they're attacking me with prejudice and hate. Okay? I forgive them down the road, but I'm not forgiving them when they attack me with prejudice and hate. Maybe when they apologize to me, then maybe I'll forgive them. You don't have to forgive them. You forgive them later on. Save that for later, okay? All right? I was attacked by a lot of prejudice and hate throughout my life. I lived in a quagmire of hate. Nobody knows this stuff better than me. Nobody knows this stuff better than me. Okay? They're saying you gotta forgive them. You gotta forgive them. Yeah, I forgive them. Later on, I forgive them. Okay? I'm not going to forgive them when they're attacking me with prejudice and hate. Because I'm making my love unbreakable. I don't want them breaking my love. My love is unbreakable and it's going to stay unbreakable. I'm not going to allow them to break my love. I am unbreakable. I am not going to allow them to break me. That drives them mad when I don't allow them to break me. And then they attack me with prejudice and hate. You understand? I don't allow them to break me. I don't give up. I don't give in. I always win against evil. Okay? I forgive them. But later on I forgive them. Okay? Later on I'll forgive them. But I'm not going to forgive them when they're attacking me with prejudice and hate. Okay? I forgive, yes. But later on I forgive. I don't forgive them right away when they're attacking me with prejudice and hate. Okay? Let's say somebody's attacking you with hate. They're breaking your balls, breaking your chops. You tell them to go pound sand, don't kick rocks. I ain't forgiving them. Now, if they apologize to me, then I'll forgive them. But if they don't apologize to me, I'm not forgiving them. I don't forgive them until later on, after the situation, when they're not around. Okay? All right? So, I forgive them, but I forgive them afterward. Afterward, later. Okay? Yeah. What happens is, as you increase the forces of your love, you're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You're defending love and freedom with its forces of love. This reacts against fear. When this reacts against fear, you're going to get attacked by prejudice and hate. Okay? Now, when you get attacked by this prejudice and hate, I want you unbreakable. That's why I want you to always believe in yourself. Never give up, never give in, always win against evil, prejudice, and hate, okay? Always win, okay? I want you to be a warrior for heaven, okay? We, Jesus Christ, love in heaven. I'm sorry, we, Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We want you to be a warrior for heaven, okay? We, I mean to say we all the time. Yeah. Okay? So, we want you to be a warrior for heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? This is a war. This is not a religion. Okay? I'm describing the war for you. All right? I'm in a war for heaven, and I'm gathering all the intelligence that I can gather, and I'm delivering it to you. So you know how to fight evil and deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Like a warrior. Okay? For heaven. Okay? Right? Please subscribe to my videos. I'd appreciate it. Okay? All right? We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead you. Right? We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? All right? Please subscribe to my videos. I'd appreciate it. I try to put a video on every week explaining more and more, what I know. Okay? So I get as much information to you that I can. Okay? Everything's off the cuff. Nothing scripted. Okay? So I may get a little tongue twisted sometimes when I'm making my videos, things like that, because everything's off the cuff. Okay? I just tell you what I know. I know what heaven knows, because I'm part of Jesus Christ, love in heaven. I know what heaven knows. Okay? All right? I'm part of Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. All right? I don't bow and break to prejudice and hate. This is, I think, the most important part. I don't bow and break to prejudice and hate. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? All right? You got to start believing in heaven again. That's the problem. When you remove your fear, you start to believe in heaven again. Thrive for pure love and freedom. Okay? You got to start believing in heaven again when you remove your fear. Okay? All right? Please subscribe to my videos. I appreciate it. Okay? Until next week, I love you. Bye.